Hello people. So this is gonna be an interesting video. So yeah, it's been a while. I know those last 4 pedal videos were of horrific quality. I've just been very busy this month with a lot of things. So yeah, and like I've said, I'm basically not doing the job my job wants me to go back, but I'm focusing. I'm doing the pedal stuff and things like that. But I've been kind of busy with other things. I haven't really got much out to you. That should be changing very soon, and we're very close to 300. I have a very dumb video. I actually recorded it a long time ago. I literally recorded it probably back when I only had like 200 subscribers. But I made a 300 sub video back then because I had an idea and I wanted to do it while I had the opportunity to make it. So I did. I figured, okay, we'll get to 300 one day. It's not that ambitious of a goal. So we have that video completed. And yeah, I'm not going to upload it right at 300. I'm going to wait till we're a few over. Just in case, I put out the video, 10 people unsub, and then I look like an idiot, right? But it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's that. I got this pedal here because I think this is a cool pedal you guys should check out. I got one of these not too recently, and I really like it. It's very weird. Like I said, people do have a problem with I think some people volume loss at certain settings, but there's a mod for that if you really care. But it's a cool, interesting fuzz. But anyways, yeah, we'll do a shameless plug here. This is cool. I don't know if you can see this info or not. It used to be public, but I think when Reverb got new owners, they started hiding a lot of info. Like, it used to say how many people are watching something. It used to say how many people have viewed something. I miss those metrics. You still get those metrics as a lister, but like I loved it when the general public, I could see something. I could see also how long it was listed. So I could say, okay, this guy and this guy, they both have the same thing for the same price. This guy's only had it out a week. This guy's had it listed for 2 years. That either means the guy that's had it for 2 years might be more willing to make a deal now, or it might mean that he's just so stubborn he won't sell. But it gives you it makes you think. It's always good to have more information. So here's some of the stuff. We haven't actually added the last of this 4. They're okay. I think the Siren mod's fun if you run it through some reverb. The Boss mod is very pointless, but we got something out of it. And the gain, like the Johnson Tube Screamer clone, we got some okay stuff out of it. Which is what's really weird is it's the same pedal that I modded before, but I got different results out of the last one. So that was weird. I don't know if it's just because of different batches of different parts. So yeah, but the Bellcat tremolo I really think is kind of cool. I like the distortion thing it puts in there. Yeah, it does lower the volume, so it's not something you're going to want to switch on and off while playing. But if you want to use the part with normal tremolo, you'll have it in normal mode. But if you want to use that gritty tremolo, then you can have the gritty tremolo mode on. So yeah, this one, the mods were kind of boring, so I made it pretty cheap if people want this one. Yeah, we got this rare beast. I know it's local pickup, so it probably will take 100 years to sell. This, I know this is definitely a, what do you call it? Acquired taste, but when that right crazy person finds it, they'll like it. This, I don't ever expect to sell. This, I never made a video on it because I was too lazy. That's why it hasn't sold. If I made a video on it, people would probably want to buy it. This is another weird siren. This siren right here is not as good as this one. If you're going to get one of these siren things, look. They're the same price. Get this. Okay, get this. The siren, I think, is cooler on that. This, 3 people have it in their carts. Alright, one of you people, buy it already. Come on. Buy it already. Alright, no, but in all seriousness, we're at 300 subscribers. I want to, I always keep saying this. I always get so busy, distracted. But I really want to push up the quality of this channel. So I'm going to set up a spot for recording that's going to be a little bit better. I find I order the parts to fix my TV, and they were the wrong parts, but it was their mistake, not mine. So they just sent me I got the regular parts in the mail today. So I'm going to repair this TV tomorrow, and I got the parts to repair that cassette, cool cassette player. We're going to repair that too. post a video on those. Well, you don't really need to see the TV, but I'll tell y'all if it's a success, right? But once that TV is finally off this table, I'll have a good working environment for doing some videos and music production. So we're going to get onto that. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a day where, you know, I get that TV situated. All the little junk, you know, I started to let the room get a little messy again. I'm going to get all that junk up tomorrow. I'm going to get the speakers back hooked up. I moved everything so they're not even hooked up. I've been using an amp as my speaker. You know, that's not what it's meant for, so this sounds kind of weird. So yeah, there's a lot to do tomorrow, and that's what we're going to do. Then the day after that, we'll get either working on a new mod or music. It just depends what mood we're in. But I did want to say another thing we're going to start doing for next month. So, you know how I do 10% of the sales of modded gear for charity? Now, it's very hard to calculate the 10% because I take it from, well, I take it from the actual amount I'm paid by Reverb, but that ends up being a much higher percentage than 10 because I'm you know, only making a certain margin from that. So it's really hard to calculate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to do like a stepped or like a tiered based system. For example, we can fine tune this over time, but this is what it's going to be for now. You know, over time I would actually, you know, if my pedals get bigger, there's more people buying them. If the more they sell, you know, the more I can give, the more percentage I give to charity. You know, the more I sell the pedals for, and the more that I do sell. Like, you know, if I get a pedal that, I'm trying to find that pedal that, okay, this mod is so cool, I want to make tons of these. Like, I want to make at least 10 of those a year or something like that, right? I think I found that with that Behringer noise suppressor, but we're going to try the mod again. See, the way I did it this time is it kind of has a, it differs in volume depending on if you have it clean or not, and also there's certain times where you can't really get your clean tone back on it. I'm going to try to fix those issues on the version 2. Should have one of those coming in the next month from Reverb. You know, they're on back order. So yeah, we'll have that coming. And I'm actually going to do one more of, you know, the TD3. Because I'm really curious. A lot of people have, I didn't see any other people who had that issue of it being too dark. Maybe I just got a defective unit that was tuned wrong from the factory, or had wrong components or something. So when we get another one, I'm getting it to do the same mod, and I'm very curious to see if it will have the same effect. I'm literally only getting it because I'm personally curious if I do the mod again, if it'll be the same. But then it'll be sold. It'll be sold at, you know, a reasonable price. It'll probably be sold for $150 plus shipping. I mean, you won't be able to beat that, in all honesty. And depending on how fast that sells, I can always make more if you guys want more. But they're just a lot of that Behringer stuff. Yeah, I mean, everyone does shady stuff, but supporting Behringer does kind of hurt a little bit. But you know, a lot of their stuff just takes the mods very well, and the low prices help me get in new buyers because there's certain price thresholds that'll push a lot of people out. Because I know a lot of the people who buy my stuff are, well, not just people who buy my stuff, but a lot of people are struggling right now because of everything going on. So I try to keep the stuff as fair as I can, you know, besides that, obviously. But I try to keep it as fair as I can. Yeah, and I do want to grow the channel. I'm always just, it's not that I'm lazy, it's just I let all the thoughts and everything I do consume me and distract me. I just need to get laser focused on the goals at hand. And yeah, we're going to push forward with that. So yeah, the videos, they might not come out as fast, but we're going to make sure they're a little bit better going forward. So that's a good thing to listen to. I mean, look forward to. So let me tell you about the donation, the way I'm going to have it going forward. Like I said, we might upgrade the amount later over time when I'm selling more stuff and able to do so. So anything that's $30 or below will be, well, it has to be at least $20. It has to at least meet the $20. I doubt I'll ever sell anything below 20, but we're just going to say anything above 20 but below 30, or 30 or below, will be $1 to each of the charities. And then we'll do, for every $30, we'll add another $1 to the charities, is how we're going to do it. Now, I know it's not going to be as much as the 10%, and I will, one day I will be at a point where I'm either have some other type of business. I'll either get to a point where I'm either, making my own pedals, and all the ones I do that are just modded as a passion project will be 100% for charity, but my actual pedals that I build for my company will be not charity related, so that way all the mods can be 100% charity. Or I might get to a point where I have a few mods that people really like, and I'm making a bunch of those, and we sell those for normal. But the ones that I do as one-offs can be 100% for charity. So there's different avenues we can explore in the future, and I do expect the percentage to get higher in the future when I'm able to afford such a luxury to give more. I'd love to give everything, but maybe if I was smarter and invested in Bitcoin when certain people told me to. I was young and dumb, high school age, but yeah, who could have predicted it? But they did. So yeah, then this stuff would be 100% for charity. But you live and you learn, but that doesn't mean there's not new opportunities to grow and reach those heights. It's not about how much money you make. It's about what you do with that money and how you actually get to that money. That's just at least how I see it. There'll be people who say, money at all costs, do anything. If you don't do anything you can to get the money, then you don't deserve to exist. The Ferengi-like people. But yeah, we're too obsessed over certain things that we just miss out on life itself. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. So $30 or under, $1 each for charity. $60 or under, $2 for each charity. $90 or under, $3 for each charity. And yeah, that's how we'll do it for now. But that might, yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it for now. It'll just be the most simple for me. Every $30 will up $1 for each charity, each of the two. Like I said, it will be less, but I just have to do what I have to do in my certain situation. But it won't be like this for too much longer. We'll be at a point where one day we'll be able to make these mods 100% charity. That'll be really cool. That is the ultimate end goal. And as well to produce our own pedals. I don't want to do it, if I'm just having some other company build them for me. I don't want to do that. I want them to be either hand built, or if they are machine built, to be built not in China. So I know that would that's almost unrealistic. And I'd love for all parts to be sourced from whatever country I'm living in, but I know that's impossible. Most of the parts aren't even made in the U.S. or other countries besides China anymore. Which is a sad thing, but which is the reality we face. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Oh, wow, I didn't forget. There is actually one last thing. When we do break over the 300 mark, I'm going to put out the woohoo 300 subscriber video. But we're also going to do a giveaway. I've been doing that. I'm going to do a giveaway actually every 100 subs until we get to 500. And then after that, the next one will be at 1,000, but we'll do something bigger at that point. Then we'll do one at 2,000, then like 5,000, then like 10. We'll do it like that. But for 300, 400, 500, we'll do one every 100, because right now every 100 is a big jump for us. And some of you have stuck around through all my craziness and all my horrible quality videos, and your loyalty will pay off in the form of a chance to win a free gift. So I'll just tell you what the giveaways are going to be. It will actually be, there'll be two. One will be for the people so far who have bought one of the charity tapes. It'll only be for those people, so that'll be a much smaller pool, so you're very likely to win on that. And then the other one will be for people who have, subscribed. Going forward after this one, I'm gonna have to like do these a little more complex so people don't cheat. I can kind of manage that at 300 subs, but going forward it's gonna be a little bit harder. So yeah, I just ask that you do not use multiple accounts. I ask that you just don't cheat. Don't like get your grandmother, your mother to make an account. Like just, it's just not cool, and karma's gonna get you. So what do we have? So the one that's for the people who bought the tape is going to be the Digitech Grunge. That I didn't really, I kind of failed with it. It is modded a little, but to someone who might not know, unless you've played a grunge a lot, you won't really know the difference. But it's modded, kinda. So yeah, wasn't much of a success with that one. And I'll tell you now, if y'all are getting into modding pedals, don't mod Digitech pedals. Digitech pedals have absolutely no room inside them for mods. Absolutely no room unless you are like a contortion expert to get things in there. You'll have to build a new case. Unless it's just a hardwired mod or like a physical part replacement. If it's anything with a switch or a knob, no. Old DoD pedals have a lot of room. Same company basically, but Digitech, nope. So yeah, the Grunge will be the one for the people who've got the tape. It's nothing special, but hey, it's decent, right? And then the one for you subscribers. And of course, if you bought the tape, you can enter into the subscriber one as well. You can enter into both. It's going to be the TC Electronic June 60, which is the Juno 106 chorus. I don't think it really emulated it well, to be honest with you. It was a big letdown. I did mod it. It's one that there's no switches or anything, but I actually added components inside of it. They kind of don't really fit, but they're in there. I added some big giant through-hole components in there. I can't even remember now. That's all I remember about it. It's a really delicate mod. I was going to sell it. I had it listed, but I decided, man, this mod's just too delicate. It might come undone when I ship it. So, to you all, if the mod does come undone, sorry, but if it does come undone, it'll function as a normal pedal. So, but it adds a weirdness. I'll put a link when I do the giveaway. I'll put a link to that pedal so you can actually hear it. I have a very short demo of it. Yeah, those are exciting times. I don't know if the next video will be, whatever I build next. And if it is that, it might take a while to make because I want to make it of a higher quality video. But what I like to do is I don't like to make one thing, then make a video, then make one thing, then make a video. I like to get into that mode, that creation, that modification mode, and just make a lot of stuff. I gotta get in the zone, and when I'm in that zone, I gotta take advantage of that zone because it's so hard to get into it. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll get in the zone, make a bunch of stuff, and then slowly roll out the videos over time. Good way to do it. But yeah, well, you'll either see one of those next, or you'll either see the 300 subscriber next. But if we don't get 300 subscribers, and if I'm still working on stuff by the time this month ends, then you're gonna see the donation video for next month. Yeah. Like I said, for February, it's going to follow this old 10% method. So it'll be the same old with that. But after that, it's going to the dollar per charity per $30 increase. So, but under 30, it will still be $1. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. And if I do lower this, it's a small amount that I'm lowering. It's not like I'm lowering the percentage a lot, but it's going to allow me to keep giving you guys fair prices, because honestly, if I do keep it at 10%, I'm going to have to raise my prices so much that it's going to put off potential new customers, because I want to bring people into the brand, so to speak. So once you find out about the stuff, you'll be seeing new stuff, and it's kind of cool, but just finding out about it's kind of hard. Well, I'll see you in whatever video, whether it's the 300 sub video, whether it's the donation for February, or if we actually, if I get some stuff rolled out before then, I probably will. The next video, in all honesty, probably will be the repaired cassette player. I have fingers crossed that the belt is the only issue, because if it goes deeper than that, oh well, man. If it goes deeper than that, I don't even know if I want to put the time and effort into it. So yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you all. And you know, I'm never going to. I want to tell you some things. Why I got you here, because I'm gonna make these kind of videos less and less going forward, because trying to make the channel a little more professional standard, right? We're not gonna be like Sonic State level professional, but we're gonna make an upgrade. I'm not knocking people who do Patreon if they're actually doing a little legitimate service to people. You know, like Loopbop, right? He really goes in depth over things, and Nick from Sonic State, they really put work into doing reviews of what they do, and they deserve to get some money. But there's some other people who just like, I don't even want to get into it, but there's some people who do things that's just like mouthpiecing for companies, or just regurgitating things that can be found out just by a Google search. I don't know if they really deserve a Patreon, but it's capitalism, and you spend your money how you want to, right? But I won't be doing a Patreon, because it's just not for me, right? But so I will, but I don't even want to say but if you do want to support the channel, just buy one of the gear. But don't buy it just because you want to support the channel. Buy it because you actually do like it. I would hate for you to buy it and not like it. It's like, getting the Christmas sweater from your grandma. Like, oh yeah, I love it. Yeah, no, we're not having any of that. So yeah. Or if you find something that's so horrible, like this right here, not the cat, the pedal, you could buy that for a friend to troll them. I don't know. I've actually sold some items just for trolling purposes before, and people bought them to troll their friends. Yeah, but I'm going to add other ways you can support the channel as well. I'm going to put 2 like little links that you can use to sign up. Nothing that'll cost you money, but for Routenote, which is kind of like CD Baby. It's kind of like one of those sites where you put your music out, except it's actually free. You can pay them if you want to and keep 100% of your profits, but if you do it the free method, you get 85%, but you never have to pay them a dime. And I've put out literally like a few hundred garbage songs. Some of them, a lot of them actually, made just as a joke. They're on there. They're on Spotify now. So, they're on, yeah. They're cursed upon the world. So there's that. I'll post that link to Routenote below. Bittrex, which is, a crypto coin trading platform. I'll post the affiliate link for that. So if you sign up, I'll get a kickback. It won't take anything from you. I'll just get a kickback from them. A small amount. Like if you buy like $10 worth, I might get like a cent worth or something crazy like that. But yeah. And if you guys already are in crypto, I'll post, a little tip jar, right? Because we're trying to get to a world. I'd love to get to a crypto-based world, and all the advancements that could bring to us, without going into details. So, if you are going to tip me, I would prefer it in those kind of monies. So whether it's Cardano, which is my personal favorite, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or even Nano, right? Even Nano, or Litecoin, or Binance, BNB, right? Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what all my wallet supports. After I make this video, I will tell you in the description. And I'll post the address that you can send any to. Like I said, if you want to literally send me 10 cents, right? If you want to send me 1/10 of a Cardano. You know, anything shows. I'm not going to survive off that. It's just going to show your support. And I'm not cashing out any of those monies. I'm holding these for the long term. I'm going to be using them for their intended purposes. Well, that's that. Not much else to say. Yeah. You know, I never got mailed that manual for that camera, so I've still been figuring it out. It is a pain because it's very complex. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. Probably both. And my tripod is one of those tiny ones that doesn't go up that much. It doesn't, like, I can't really get a high enough angle in most spots, but now that I'm going to have that big table cleared, I should be able to. But yeah, that's that. Thank you for stopping by this very long video. I have no idea how long this is. I'm not even seeing a timer on here. But yeah. Nothing much else to say. Make sure you guys do your taxes. Other than that, I guess I'm all out of advice and things to say. I will be listing that last pedal of the 4 I just did probably tomorrow. So just look forward to seeing that on the shop if you are even interested in it. It's kind of eh. This batch of pedals were kind of eh, you know. But the siren on this is kind of cool, and I did like the Dusty mod on here, even though it does do a volume drop. So I'll see you all, people. We'll be seeing you in the 300 sub video or the giveaway video. No, 300 sub video will come before the giveaway video, obviously. So you might either see me in that 300 sub video next, but probably the tape player video. If it's fixed, we'll see. Even if it's not fixed, I'll make a video on it telling you I suck and I couldn't fix it. See you all. I don't know. I don't get why I'm like acting like I'm about to walk away, like I'm at some TED talk or something. Like, what is up with that? My mind is just probably that far gone, right? All right, so we'll end this now. This is the right one. Ooh, 30-minute almost video. Well, I'm so sorry I talked your ear off. Goodbye. See you later. Sorry if any point of this video was cringe or if I rambled a bit. You know, I'm just an insane person with ADHD and all of the craziness that comes with that. So yeah, stay safe. Make sure you're doing things and not just sitting there and doing nothing like I do sometimes. It's better to do. What do they say? What's the old saying? It's better to regret something you have done than something you haven't done. That's one of the best sayings there ever was. So, all right, I'll see you later.